Hey babes, what's up? We're back at it again with another video. Welcome or welcome back. In today's video in my channel, which is your channel, we have Urban Decay in the house. And if you're ready for today's video, keep on watching. Mwah! Continue with this video, you already know the drill. I would love for you to be part of the Stephi Glam R Us fam because we are all glamorous up in here. So go down below and click the little red button so you can become part of it. DECAY came through with a wild collection with wild volume and wild badass pigment. Let's see what's up. This is the Wild Greens eyeshadow palette. It is $44 and it's made in South Korea. In here we're getting 12 pigmented greens and 30 neutras. The inside packaging looks just like the outside packaging. You guys know I appreciate that. I don't keep my boxes, so I hate when the box looks better than the inside palette. This is not the typical packaging. They came through with something unique. Some people are hating the packaging. I think it's cute. You know, let me open her up. Yeah, I guess it's cute, but it is annoying. I know. I feel you now. Because I have to like open this side and then it's like it already hit my face and then the other side. And yeah, it's like a little bit too long. The thing is that you can actually flip it all the way back, so that makes it a little bit more comfortable to use, you know. They're supposed to be like ultra blendable and they have a hint of avocado oil that makes me think that they're gonna be like super creamy. I mean, not think, hello, I already used them up, but avocado oil on products is supposed to make them glide better, more creamy, buttery, also clean and vegan formula. So if you're into that, I'm glad they did that. Besides that, they came through with the Wild Lash Mascara. It is $26 and it's made in USA. It's a plant-powered, clean, vegan mascara formulated with natural skin-loving ingredients. It gives the lashes a fluffy volume, incredible lift. It's supposed to make them look like natural but falsies. You already know the mascara claims they be extra. We're gonna see when we put it to the test. I can't complain though. It got some good ingredients. I love the packaging. It got cassava starch, colza, coconut oil, avocado oil, and sunflower seed oil. It is time for me to bring you all up in my grill. Let me show you really quick how I created this eye look. We're gonna be playing with the mascara. I'm gonna be doing some comparisons and then stay tuned for my final thoughts because I have a lot to tell you. I think one of the worst things it is to be on Accutane while it's cold outside. Oh my god. I feel so dry and rusty and dusty. It's not even funny, like. There is a reason why I ended up with stones in the eye look. I'm not going to tell you why yet. Wait till my final thoughts. All I'm going to tell you is that no, it wasn't part of the look. I didn't add them in because I wanted to. I already taped it up and we're going to be using this eye primer from Urban Decay. This is a mini size, but I do have the big one. I like it, but it's not something that I use often. And I'm not setting it. I'm going to leave it like this. I'm just making sure that everything is nice and even. With my Ref 02, I'm going to be picking up the shade Luffy. And I'm going to apply it in the inner part of my eye. Obviously, the reason why I'm not setting my lids is because I'm trying to get the most pigmentation out of the shades. I only want this color literally like right here, and I am packing it on my brush and placing it down without blending it, and I'm bringing it all the way up to like right here. BK Beauty 201. I'm gonna blend this edge right away to make sure it doesn't look harsh later. The brush is clean. I'm just using it to blend this away. Same brush, I picked up a little bit of the same color and I'm just gonna like reapply right here because I did lost a little bit when I was blending the edges. I have my microfiber towel right here in front of me. You can use whatever towel you want, but I recommend this one because they're a little bit more delicate for your brushes. And the reason why I need it right in front of me is because I'm going to be using the Ref 02 for most of the look, but I do need to clean it in between. With the same brush, I'm going to be picking up Super Green, and this shade is going to go right here next to the pink. This palette not having a mirror, it's annoying me. Picked up a little bit more, and I'm just making sure that I build the shit out of this color. And I'm gonna be bringing all the shades high up on my brow bone. I really like this green, but it's nothing that is like wowing me, you know what I mean? And the mattes, they're just so powdery. Like, look at this. I'm barely hitting the pen. I'm going so soft, and look how powdery it is. I have a couple of palettes from Urban Decay, and I don't remember them being this powdery. I can just go ahead and pick up another shade. Let's go in with this one. And look. Like, there's no reason why. This is the shade that I'm going to be picking up next. And we're going to be applying this on the center of my lip. Just going to build it up. Now we're going to be picking up Airside. And right here next to the orangey. I just picked up a little bit of Kickback, and I'm applying it right here, kind of next to the shade that I just applied right here, because that one is too light. This palette, it's not going to give you enough depth. Like, trust me, this is not just from this. I struggle. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. Like, we definitely needed a darker shade in this palette. Let's just mix a little bit of this, a little bit of this, and a little bit of this. These three shades are the darkest one out of the whole palette. And you see, it's not dark enough. With my BK Beauty 201, I'm going to pick up a little bit of this pinky shade. And I'm going to use it to blend all the shades together. Circular motions, back and forth. I'll leave the outer V like this for now. Let's apply the shimmer. I'm going to be using my Worker Pro from Sonia G. And I'm going to start with the shade High Vibe, which is this pinky one right here. It's like a pink with green. First, I'm going to show you how it looks dry, but I did wet it for my other eye. And I'm going to apply this shimmer right on top of the pink. See? You can barely see the difference between the shimmer and the mattes. I have to wet my brush. More of the same pink, High Vibe. I like that name. And I like the way they spelled it out. High, H-I, and then Vibe. Now you can see it a little bit better. The other side of the same brush, I'm going to go in with Twist. And I'm going to apply it right on top of the green. And there's no way. You have to have the shimmers. Like, these shimmers are not giving me anything. Now we're talking, at least, you know. So I want to try something else, because the dry brush didn't do it for me. I'm going to see if I pick it up with my finger. I'm going to pick up a little bit of Fuzz. Let me see if I apply with my finger, it gives me a little bit more. Which it definitely does, but not like with the wet brush. And then with my finger, it's giving me more kickback. See? So I'm applying Fuzz, the orangey shimmery shade right here in the middle. Perfect. This is where we have to do a magic, because I can definitely and not leave my outer V like that. I'm gonna be using this eyeliner from Chanel. This is the shade 46. It's like this pretty green. Look at this. So pretty. It is shimmery, but it's gonna look nice. And I'm just gonna create like a messy wing right here on my outer V. I'm gonna bring it about the high up. Then now I'm gonna be using my mini booster from the Kajaki set from Sonia G. And I'm gonna mix a little bit of this shade with this one. And I'm gonna use those two shades to blend this liner. Back with my BK Beauty 201, I'm gonna be picking up this shade. To be technical, the lightest shade in the palette, it is this one, obviously. Because I keep telling you guys that this is the lightest shade. No, but that's a shimmery shade. That's not what I need right now. I use this to just do the little final touches. Make sure we don't have no harsh lines, none of that. With my Worker Pro from Sonia G. It's already wet. I'm gonna pick up a little more of Fuzz. And I'm just gonna reapply right here on the center of my lid. I just honestly feel the shades, they're so poor. You definitely have to clean your eyelashes with a little spoolie, because by the time that you're done creating the look using this palette, trust me, you're gonna have a bunch of eyeshadow. With my Morphe M431, I'm gonna wet it a little bit. I'm gonna pick up a little bit more of this pink, and then I'm gonna do like this little final touch. I'm gonna start right here on my tear duct. I'm gonna bring it all the way up. The same brush, I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this shade, and I'm gonna apply right on top of the pink right here on my tear duct, just to give my eye a little bit of light. That looks better, right? It is full of glitter. Glitter everywhere. With my Morphe M41, I'm going to pick up a little bit of this chill shade. And I'm going to apply right here on my brow bone. Okay, so now the da-da-da-da part of this video, it's the mascara. You guys know I am extremely picky when it comes to mascara. I only like 2. Yeah, I only have like 2 favorites mascaras. That's it, out of all the ones that I have. This one, it is this new one from Urban Decay. We're gonna apply it in this eye. Let me show you the real deal. It's curvy. The bristles are not too long. And the wand is thick, but it's not really too thick. I think my baby, the badass one from Tom Ford, it's a bit thicker than this one. I brought you in, all the way in. I'm applying the second coat, and I like that it's not clumping up my lashes at all. Like, look, not even a little bit. And let's do a third coat. Why not? Look at that. Okay, so they don't look messy, yo. At all. I've been going 3 times, look, and it's not gonna clump up on you. Like, super clean. Look at that. Nice. And we're gonna go in again 4 times. Why not? Let's see. Hold up. Hopefully I don't fuck everything up right here. Nice mascara though, but it does gives a little bit more length than volume. And that's it. Don't do it no more, because I was already seeing that it was getting a little bit like too thick. I'm gonna use a little bit of this Urban Decay foundation, skin tint, whatever it is. I like it. This is the shade 41 light medium. I honestly forgot how pretty this was. It's making my complexion look flawless. A little bit of coverage like right there and right here. And that's it. I'm gonna start using it more often. I like it. And it's blurring my pores out, so that's it. If it looks good on top of my pores, I love you. So we're done with the application part of this video. Let me go clean up my face, finish up my complexion, and I'll be back to give you my final thoughts. Mwah! That's really quick. With my flat definer from Sonia G, I'm gonna be picking up the lightest green, and I'm gonna apply on my whole lower lash. With the same brush, I'm gonna be picking up this green a little closer to my lower lash. And I'm stamping it so I can get the most pigmentation out of it. I'm gonna be using my BK Beauty 201 because I need a little tiny brush like this one. And I'm gonna wet it off rip. And I'm gonna go with Stash. I'm gonna pick it up right with the tip of the brush. And I'm gonna stamp it right on my lower lash. Apply the green liner from Chanel on my waterline and on my lower lash. Like right on top of the lashes. For my lower lashes, I have to apply it with the butt, with the back of it. It's very clean, yo. Like it doesn't get clumpy. And because it gives more length than volume, it's making the lower lashes like stand out. It's making them look pretty. Before we do my lips, we need blush. And for blush, we're gonna be using this shit right here. Lofi. I think that's how you pronounce the name. And you already know, this is my boo thing right here. And I'm just gonna pick up a little bit of this. Hopefully it looks good, because if not, I'm fucked. Let's see. It's a light shade, so I don't think it's gonna fuck me all up. Subtle but pretty. Okay, so my complexion is already finito, done. Let me put some things to the side. I got some palettes right here. Let's do some comparisons. All right, so let's pull this up and make some space for this swatches that we're about to do, because it's a lot of them. Where should I start? Let me open this up. We're gonna start with Tiny Marvels from Cindy Grace. This palette from Urban Decay reminded me a little bit of Tiny Marvels, because this one got greens, corals, you know, those type of shades that we also get in this one. Packaging is like super fucking annoying. So you see what we get right here? They are not exactly the same. We definitely get way more pigmentation out of Tiny Marvels. The shimmers, they pop like it ain't your business. These mattes, they are the way they're supposed to be. Like, this is creamy. This is like so yummy. I'm gonna swatch both of the greens. This is one of the greens from the Urban Decay palette. This is the other one. Like, you see what I mean? That's not even showing. What? That one looks pretty. But it's not all that. And then the green. Now from this one, let's get this green. Then this pinky. And this one. Boom! Tell me something about that. Hello. You ain't shit. Baby, you can't compare. And then look at this. Once you blend them on your eye, this is how they look. Stunning. This is pure juice. I get it. Like, Urban Decay, it is trying. You know, like, they want to get to this. Not exactly the same. This one, it is way more pinky than this one. This one, it is way more orangey. This one looks way prettier than this one. And then when it comes to the green, I'm not even gonna go there. This, it's on another level. So if you already have Tiny Marvels, you really don't need this one. Now I have this baby from Byredo. And this cutie also have greens. Every time I move this palette, it opens up. So they're not quite the same, but this dark green right here does reminds me a little bit of this green right here. This one, I love this palette. And this one, and this one. So this green, it is similar to this green right here. This one have a no fallout from Byredo. This one does. And then this green, it's also similar to this one. So if your two favorite shades out of this palette are this greens, this one actually, and this one, and you already have this Byredo palette, you basically have those two colors. Mini one from Vizier. This is like a green palette. And let me see. Yeah, they look a little bit like, not really. This green looks like this one right here, but this one is like a matte satin one, and then this is straight up shimmer. So I'm not even gonna compare them. They are totally different formulas. So let me just swatch this dark green one right here. This green, the one in the Vizier palette, it is more like mustardy, more golden, and it is lighter than this one from the Urban Decay palette. Then I have this Wild Baby from Huda Beauty. You can actually see from here that this got way more pigmentation. The only shades I'm going to be comparing from this Huda palette, it is the two greens. This one and this one. The shade in the palette looks green. And when I swatched it, it looks golden. That's interesting, right? Nothing I like. Because this green, it's like a brighter green. Then I have this baby from Tom Ford. I know the formulation, it is completely different, but this is one of my favorite quads from Tom Ford. This was like love at first sight. I actually created a look not so long ago, and a bunch of you guys want me to show you how I did it. I will. Be patient. I'm gonna do like a mini video showing you guys really quick how I created that look. Trust me, it's so quick and simple. This is the Soleil et Lunaire. This is everything to me. And then so creamy, so pretty, so elegant, delicate, everything. I know that it's nothing like this. This is actually the color of the packaging, something like that. More like a little bit more metallic, a little bit more aqua. This is class, yo. Straight up. So of course, this is just more green, and this one is more blue. I'm cleaning up the swatches because I already saw the mess coming. I'm actually gonna just swatch the mattes, this green and that one. The one from Tiny Marble, it is more coral, and the one from Urban Decay, it is more orange. This is the one from Tiny Marbles. Wow, pigment. And then this one is the one from Urban Decay. The colors, they're basically pastels. This is from the Urban Decay, and this one is from Tiny Marbles. From Urban Decay, it is a bit darker by a hair. To be honest with you, Tiny Marbles is just Tiny Marbles. This is gonna give you way more for your money. This is just gonna give you way more pigmentation, less fallout, less struggle, way more pigment. This is just better overall. Moving on to my final thoughts, no BS. What do I think about these two products? Let me start with the mascara. I like the mascara. I like how clean it is, to be honest with you. It is not gonna give you crazy volume, but it does give you a little some when it comes to length. If you don't care about volume and all you want is length, you will like this. I applied 4 coats of this mascara, and I can't believe that it looks this clean. Any other mascara would have looked like shit with 4 passes. It's super lightweight and it does dry quick. When a mascara dries quick, that's an A+. It's less messy, and trust me, you're gonna end up with way less mascara right there on top of your eyes. Do I like it more than my Rare Beauty mascara? No, definitely hell no. You know, the Rare Beauty mascara, it is like proof everything. Like, do I like it more than my Badass mascara from Tom Ford? Hell no. The Badass mascara from Tom Ford gives me volume, length, makes my lashes look pretty, clean. It gives me everything I want. But I like it, and I am gonna use it, because if you know me, you know that I don't use only one mascara. I use 2, sometimes 3 mascaras, one on top of the other one. The way that this mascara is going to come handy in my life, it is like a last step type of mascara. Like, I go in with whatever mascaras I want to use first, and then I brush them up and kind of like clean them and like separate them a little bit more with this one, because this one doesn't get clumpy at all. I like it for my bottom lashes because it does give me like a lot of length. The eyeshadow palette, besides having the most annoying packaging that I have in my whole entire collection, I take it back. It is pretty and all, but no. When it comes to the colors in here, in picture, it looks way better. In person, it looks like pastel shades. On the eyes, they have no pigmentation. You have to with the shimmers to get something like this, because if not, they're not going to show up in your eyes. But the mattes are dry, they have way too much fallout, they have no pigmentation. I actually added the stones to make this look better. I didn't like the way it looked without it. There's no type of like separation between the colors, and then the deep shades. The deep shades on a palette, they're supposed to give you definition. Well, this is not doing that. Like, you know what? It is what it is. Sorry, not sorry. I don't like it. I don't recommend it. Save your coins. That's it. And don't forget that I obviously want to and have to know, what do you think about this product? Do you get the palette? Do you like it? Or do you feel the same way I feel? What do you think about the mascara? Don't forget to let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you again for another great video. I love you all so damn much, to the moon and back. And if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, I hope now you are considering subscribing and staying with me forever and ever. So go down below and click the little red button and make sure your notification bell is on so YouTube can notify you every time I upload new videos. Mwah! See you on the next one.